This story is about a bride who discovers the ultimate betrayal. Her husband-to-be was romantically and emotionally involved with another woman on the very day of their wedding. Instead of a dream beginning, her marriage starts with a lie. The story captures the silent heartbreak, the emotional strength to carry on through the ceremony, and the haunting questions that follow such a traumatic revelation. What would you do if the person you were about to marry had already given their heart and body to someone else just hours before saying, I do? Don't forget to subscribe, like, and give your honest opinion in this story. They say your wedding day is supposed to be the happiest day of your life, but for me, it was the day everything fell apart. I had waited my whole life to wear that dress, to walk down the aisle toward the man I thought would cherish me forever. The flowers were perfect, the vows were written, the guests were smiling, and my heart, it was so full. But behind that beautiful veil, a truth was hiding, ugly, raw, and cruel. It started with a whisper, a bridesmaid pulling me aside, tears in her eyes, and a phone in her shaking hand. I didn't want to ruin your day, but you need to see this. I took the phone, and there it was, a video. He wasn't just cheating. He was loving someone else, not a drunken mistake, not a quick regret. He was kissing her the way he used to kiss me. Slow, intentional, like every part of her mattered. He took off her shoes, ran his hands through her hair, whispered something in her ear that made her smile and bite her lip, just like I used to. He poured wine, fed her strawberries, laid her down slowly on the bed we once stayed in, and looked at her like she was the bride. Soaked with emotion, he took off her dresses quickly and began eating her so deep that she moaned and yearned for more. She kept receiving the raw, intense play until her satisfaction, and then he said it, I can't wait to get this over with tonight, so I can finally be free with you. That wasn't just cheating. That was planning a future with her. I felt the world stop, but I smiled through the video. I danced through the reception, while something inside me died quietly. No one knew. Not my family, not my friends, not even him. I stood next to him at the altar, knowing everything, looking into his eyes, and wondering, does he feel anything at all? That night, when everyone left and the cameras stopped flashing, I looked at the ring on my finger and asked myself, did I just marry a stranger or a liar? I haven't spoken about this until now, not because I'm afraid of judgment, but because I'm still trying to figure out, was I too weak for staying silent that day? Or was I too strong for not letting him ruin the one moment I waited my whole life for? To everyone watching, what would you have done if you found out the person you loved most was cheating on your wedding day? Would you have exposed the truth in front of everyone, walked away in your gown with your head high? Or would you have stayed silent to protect your family, your name, your sanity? Did I make a mistake, or did I survive the most painful beginning of all? Drop your honest truth in the comments, because someone like me might just be reading and needing your words to decide what to do next. This is Heart to Heart Honest Opinion TV. Real stories, real pain, and the real truth we don't always say out loud.